In this question, we need to remember that a to the power c is equal to a to the power b times c. So what I need is to expand the parentheses. So this 2 will be multiplying by all these three numbers. So it's going to turn out like this: x to the 4 times y to the 6 times z to the 8. Similar to the previous question, this 1 over 2 will be multiplying all of these three numbers. So it's going to be x, y, z. 4 times 1 over 2, which means 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Another thing to remember is a to the minus b is equal to 1 over a to the b. So 4 to the minus 4 is equal to 1 over 4 to the 4, which is equal to, when you calculate, it's going to be 1 over 256. A to the minus b is equal to 1 over a to the b. And the question that they asked to me is 4 to the minus 4 is equal to what? So let's do it. This is equal to 1 over 4 to the 4, which is equal to 1 over 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which is equal to 1 over 256. Let's find the power of x here. X to the 6 minus 3, so it's 3, times y to the minus 4 minus minus 5. So it's going to be plus 1. So I don't need to write that. And z to the 3 minus minus 4, which means 3 plus 4, which is equal to 7. This is the answer. This is equal to, as you remember, we're going to have this 4 multiplying with everything inside. So this is equal to actually minus 2 to the 4 times m to the 3 times 4 is equal to 12 times n to the 12. So minus 2 to the 4 is equal to 16. So this is equal to 16 times m to the 12, n to the 12. Or you could say 16 times m times n to the 12. We can regroup this question as like this. This is equal to 4 to the minus 2 plus 4 to the minus 1 is actually equal to 4 to the minus 2 times 4. And similarly, 4 to the 0 is equal to 4 to the minus 2 times 4 squared. When you sum up the powers, this is going to be minus 1 and this is going to be 0. Now I can take this into the parentheses of 4 to the minus 2. Then I'm going to have 1 here plus 4 here plus 16 here. 4 squared is equal to 16. So what I'm going to have is equal to 4 to the minus 2 times 21. I don't need this parenthesis anymore, which is equal to 21 over 4 squared. Please remember this. And which is equal to 21 divided by 4 squared is equal to 16. This is the answer. Please remember that any number to the 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, this is equal to 1. This is equal to 1 to the 4. And this is equal to 1. This is equal to 1 cube. And this is equal to 2. There's no 0, nothing here. So it's equal to 2 cube. 2's cube like this. Plus this is equal to 1. This is 1 square. So this is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 8 plus 1, which is 11. Let's simplify within the parentheses first. What we have here is 2 over 3. Actually, I don't need this. M to the 2 minus 1. So we have m, and m to the, what we have here is n to the 3 minus 1 n squared to the power 3, which is equal to 2 to the 3 over 3 to the 3 times m to the 3 times n to the 3 times 2, 6. So this comes out to be equal to 8 over 27 times m cubed n to the 6. In this question we can see that these and these and these expressions have to match each other, because 2 to the a could only come from 4 because there is no other multiply 2 coming from others, and similarly for 3 and 3 too. So I can say that 2 to the a is equal to 4 to the 4. And let's remember this property here, a to the b to the c is equal to a to the b times c. So this is equal to 2 to the, since 4 is equal to 2 square, I can express it this way. So it's going to be equal to 2 to the 8. Therefore, a is equal to 8. Let's write it down. A is equal to 8. Similarly, 3 to the b is equal to 27 to the 3. And 27 is equal to 3 cubed. So this is going to be equal to 3 to the 9, which means that b is equal to 9. So let's write this down too. And let's come to the 5. 5 to the c is equal to 625, which is equal to 5 to the 4, as you will remember. This means that c is equal to 4. And what I have is a plus b plus c is equal to 8 plus 9 plus 4, which is equal to 21. Let's calculate it. 8 is equal to 2 cubed times 27 is equal to 3 cubed times 243 actually is equal to 81 times 3, which means this is equal to 3 to the 5 is equal to 2 to the a times 3 to the b. So that I can see that a is equal to 3 from here. Let's come to the b. 3 to the b is equal to 3 to the 3 times 3 to the 5, which is equal to 3 to the 3 plus 5, which is equal to 3 to the 8. So b is equal to 8, and a plus b is equal to 3 plus 8, which is equal to 11. Let's calculate this power first. So it's going to be equal to, this is going to be equal to x y squared z cubed to the power 6 times 2 over 3, which is equal to, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 4. Now let's continue calculating. This is going to be equal to x to the 4 times y to the 8 times z to the 12.